But dude, I didn't even. So fucking Trippy. I had no idea what Trippy looked like. I didn't know he did any sort of face reveal at all. And
yeah, he does reaction stuff with Soup.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking know.
No, he hasn't shown his face.
No,
to my knowledge,
well then now I feel better about it.
I seen his face in the thumbnail. It was one of his recent react videos.
Are you thinking of Ethan or? Oh, no? Maybe I don't know.
Black-haired guy. Your name has black hair, right?
Nope.
Oh, you're talking about two different people. You're talking about Tranium.
I'm talking about Trippy.
Oh yeah, I'm getting the two mixed up. My bad.
You a dumbass.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, unless I'm a fucking retard, I do not remember any black hair on Trippy. But so I had no idea what Trippy looked like. And this fucking dude walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, my friend couldn't make it. He's on FaceTime right now. Can you say hi?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And I just grabbed the phone. And it was just fucking Soup. I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Bro, it's me. I'm Trippy." I was like, "Oh shit!" It's so funny though.
We trolled you.
Just seeing Soup driving his fucking truck around. I was like, "Oh, all right, that's fine." But
yeah, he was like texting me like, "Dude, I'm gonna FaceTime. You gotta answer like right now, like right now." I was like, "All right, bro. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I did not know what the fuck that was. I was so confused at first. It's like either this guy just randomly like found Soup on Twitter and asked him to FaceTime, said yes, or this is somebody I know, and then he's like, "Yeah, it's Trippy." It's like, oh, okay, cool. That's reassuring that Soup's just not giving out his fucking number for FaceTime.
Just randomly FaceTiming people.
But yeah, Boston was fun. I didn't have any super like crazy weird fan interactions. I witnessed a bunch of crackhead fights. Ooh. We didn't get to monetize any of them this year. Last time Wildcat put a raid ad over a hobo fight. He was like, we were watching him like throw down, and Tyler's like, "Yeah, this hobo fight is sponsored by Raid," and actually had a raid ad on the video during the hobo fight.
That's fucking awesome. You should start taking bets.
What,
yeah, that's
like
against
wrestling?
That's against TOS right now, right? Isn't it?
What, hobo fights?
No.
Yeah.
What an odd thing to be specifically. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember.
If they have a home, they can fight. If they are homeless, nah. Don't you dare put that shit on YouTube.
That's the part of TOS. That's against the rules. No, but I remember
people put fights up like backyard street beefs. Street beefs is one.
Do you? Yeah. Well, I remember I used to watch bum fights a while back. Remember that?
What does that mean exactly?
Bum fights.
Yeah, it's homeless fights.
Bums fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and there was just this guy that like used to record. I think he used to pay homeless people to fight each other.
See, there might be some. That might be fucked.
They were already fighting. They were already throwing down. We had no say in it. They were like, it was something about somebody's wife. I don't know if one of them like beefed his wife or what the fuck was going on. But they were already fighting. We didn't just walk up, throw down a couple of hundreds, and we're like, all right, get to work. We didn't do that.
I'm betting on the big one.
But one of the throwdowns I witnessed this year was in a Walgreens.
Hell yeah.
A girlfriend and boyfriend, or husband and wife. I couldn't tell. I didn't see rings. But
they started fighting?
So, like, they were verbally arguing very loudly. And he was just, like, calling her a fucking bitch and, like, threatening to punch her and shit. And she was doing the same thing. They were both just horrible people. And they don't know. They just kept fighting, whatever. Grizzy fucking went full black and just dipped. Didn't even look at it. He knows. He just literally heard tussling and just left Walgreens.
Just pieced out.
Just gone. That's like, all right,
He's like, I know the police are going to show up. I got to get out of here. They're going to blame it on me.
They're going to blame it on me. I'm
going to jail. But me and Puffer stayed. We were just chilling. And then they were still fighting, whatever. Not a big deal. Just verbal shit. And then they get to our aisle where we're like buying water, and I was like, all right, I kind of don't want to be this close to that shit. And he just started wailing shit at her, and she just started wailing shit back. They're like throwing bags of chips and like other random things at each other and just screaming. And then, dude, it was so odd. I don't know if they're both like crazy bipolar or like what the fuck happened. And then she's just like, I'm going to buy some alcohol. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll go buy some alcohol.
They just started making out afterwards.
No, they just went up, bought alcohol calmly, and then right back to it. Just started screaming at each other again. It was just the most bizarre thing. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but yeah, that was like...
They took a break to do their actual shopping, and then just
yeah, they're just like, oh, hold on. Actually, we're out of like...
Time out. We need groceries.
Yeah, it was odd, but that was really the only crazy crackhead fight we had.
I never see shit like that in public, dude. I'm so jealous. I really wish
Yeah,
I
no,
could
me
go to
too.
Walgreens
Yeah.
and just see people
I've seen
throwing
like
down.
I've seen people like screaming at each other, but never like physical.
Yeah, I've seen that in Walmarts, but no blows thrown, unfortunately.
Yeah.
When I was in
there
New
wasn't
Jersey,
any big tussles.
whenever I was in New Jersey, I saw a McDonald's manager like throw a hobo to the ground because he was digging through the trash.
So he threw him
Why?
to the ground?
What is? It's not like,
It's
was
a
that
little
his
aggressive.
trash? Did he call dibs? Like, why is he so upset?
Dude, I was so little and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the dude was just digging through looking for food and the manager just fucking storms out there and grabs him and throws him like into the parking
What
lot.
the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like a
So-
bit of an
What a
overcorrection.
douche.
Yeah, that's.
He was like, get
yeah,
the fuck
why?
out of here. Stop digging through the trash.
Well, the
And
only
then
thing I can think of, he had probably he's probably done that a million times.
Yeah, he might, but still, like, what? Who's that hurting? Like, I don't think
Yeah.
anybody in there being like, "No, my garbage." It's not hurting anybody.
Oh, me garbage.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
the food industry's retarded anyway with how much food that they waste.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
they
it's
waste
they don't give
so
away.
much food.
Yeah, I don't agree with that whatsoever. Like, I know,
No, it's
oh, it hurts their sales if they give the food away. But meanwhile, there's people starving to death. Like, what do you care more about, bitch?
Some people
But anyway,
do that
my,
at the
my
end
dad
of.
went in and bought him a burger.
oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
Based Mr. Dallas.
I gave a homeless guy an entire bag of Reese's pretzel things. I ate like one, and he's like, "Do you have any money?" I was like, "No, but I have pretzel Reese's." He's like, "Oh, those would be good." And I didn't want to like start hand picking them out, so I was like, "Fuck it, just
so
take the bag." He definitely
ate
just
those,
like
like-
died of diabetes.
I just ate those a few days ago. Reese's pretzels are
I mean, they
so
go
good.
hard, but like, I don't know if I'd want to eat a whole bag for dinner.
Oh yeah, I've done just like for a meal.
Like, I also was like worried that he just didn't know that they were peanut butter or something and just died. Like, I just didn't want to come back and just see a homeless dead man.
He just has
'cause
an
I gave
unknown peanut allergy.
Yeah, I was like, like Grizzy brought it up originally, and I was like, bruh, don't make me think about that. That's gonna be on my conscience all day, thinking about like just finding this homeless man's corpse later in the night with a bag of Reese's next to him. But
Probably would
didn't
have
see
done him
again.
a favor.
It's the murder weapon.
Would have done him a favor. That's fucked.
That was a mean thing.
There are some places that will give food to homeless people like after hours because
Like Applebee's on a date night.
yeah, like he's on dating and oh god, I fucking hate that song so much. But there's
song?
Yeah.
Little Caesars does that. If they have like extra hot and ready just left over by the time it's closed.
Yeah.
Just,
I
like,
mean, their
give
shit
them the-
tastes the same whether it's like a day old or 10. So it's really
Extra
doesn't
hot
matter.
and ready's.
Say like you
Could have
work
just said
there.
pizzas.
Yeah. That's
That's what they're fucking called. Everybody knows.
slang in the business.
You guys don't.
I've
No,
never
I
had
know they're
Little
called that, but
Caesars.
like, what?
You're
You didn't
so
have to
hip and
trademark.
cool.
You could just say like pizza. Like you didn't have to use
Listen,
their fucking
in
trademark.
they
in
sell-
the pizza biz, we call them hot and ready.
Little
They
Caesars.
also probably weren't hot or like fully ready anymore. They were
But
probably
that's
just
what they're called. So Little
Cold
Caesars,
and not ready.
Little Caesars makes normal
Cold
pizza.
and
You can,
gross.
Unprepared.
you can go to Little Caesars and get a regular pizza like you would get at Domino's, where you order it and then they cook it and then you get it.
Yeah, they got
But the
some,
hot and ready's, they just make them. They make pepperoni cheese
Yeah,
hot.
we
and
get
the
it,
pizzas that-
nasty. We get it. You're sponsored. They got
get
some.
the-
Yeah, but
They
you're,
got
you're
some.
talking to me like I'm
I
like I'm
understand,
fucking
you're a
stupid.
shareholder.
They got
That's
some
fine.
cold and
And I'm not.
off
That's-
guard pizza.
That's what they're called. You're talking to me
Cold
like
and mid.
I'm trying to create some new like phrase to use. That's what they're called.
I
have gone
understand
to.
that's what they're called. It was comedic that you called them that instead of pizzas.
I think it's
Like,
funny
that's-
how
he's a
offended you
shill.
are
That's
about
what
your
they're
hot and
called.
readies
Shill.
right now.
That's what they're called. That's what I've always
Trying to
called them.
protect
Shill.
your corporate interests right now. That's all
Anytime,
you're-
anytime I went to Little Caesars as a child, I'd be like, I
Damn
go there and I'd be
bootlicker
like,
from
yeah,
Little Caesars.
give me 2 hot and readies. Give me 2 hot and readies,
Nasty's
and that's what they're
dumping
fucking
all of his
called.
Little Caesar stock right now. He's panicking.
We're about
all,
to
sell
short
it
Little
all.
Caesars.
God, you're fucking annoying.
I think it's annoying when you don't just say pizza.
Because I've
doesn't
always called
sound-
them hot and readies. Anytime I've ever
Well,
gone
stop.
into a Little Caesars to get pizza, I'd be, give me 2 hot and readies. That's just everybody I've known that's gone to Little Caesars does that. If you want a hot and ready,
I
you get a
don't
hot
know
and ready.
anybody that goes to Little Caesars because it's
Of their own
gross.
free will.
Because if
No.
you walk in and say, "Hey, give me 2 pizzas," they're gonna be like, "What? They're like,
What, you
regular
think this is a
or-
pizza place? Get the fuck out of
I
here!
have no idea what I want.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you walk in there and say, "Give me 2 pizzas," they're not going to
I'm gonna
automatically
end up
think,
with
"Oh
a
yeah,
hamburger
oh yeah,
and
let
a
me get from the
steak."
2. Let me get from the 2 pizzas that have been sitting there for hours."
I might end up with Chinese food. I don't know.
God, you guys are fucking stupid as fuck. Why did I agree to this fucking brand?
Hey, go to Little Caesars and tell them you want pizza. They'll know what's up. They'll know what I'm talking about.
The fucking mascot says pizza, pizza, bitch.
Yeah, he doesn't go, I'm ready, I'm ready.
I'm glad to be back.
I cannot wait to see the fucking comment section on this part.
Dude, it's not that deep. Why are you
It's
so
really not.
upset?
The comment
No.
section's gonna be
I
like,
know.
McNutty's right, guys.
I know people are going to defend me because that's
you
what it
guys
is.
were wrong for that. They really are cold, hot, ready.
If you walk into a Taco Bell and say, "Hey, give me 2 burrito," they're not going to know what the fuck you're talking about. You have to
Yes, they are. They're gonna give me a burrito.
No, you have to ask the quesarito, the fucking beefy 5-layer. You can't just be vague about your options.
Oh, now you're a shill for Taco Bell too,
Okay.
It's just fucking common knowledge.
Bro, it's not that deep. It was a joke.
Never
You can't go to a
seen you get
steakhouse
this
and go, "Give me
passionate about
steak."
anything.
We
Ever.
found his soft
Yeah,
spot.
because you guys are making fun of me over some fucking that I've been saying my entire life, and everybody around me has been saying their entire life. And you're making me seem stupid for it.
You are.
It was a joke, buddy.
Yeah,
We
well,
make
it doesn't
jokes
sound like
on
a
this
joke.
podcast, McNasty.
Yeah, well, it's a little aggressive.
You crossed the line
In joke
today,
form.
boys.
Yeah, Little Caesars is where he puts
And
a
then when
line
I
in the
try and
sand.
explain myself, you guys just talk over me and never let me finish
I don't
anything.
like rape jokes, pedo jokes, and Little Caesar jokes, guys.
Don't you fucking dare.
PETA jokes.
Yeah, Peter. Jokes
Yeah, we don't
about
like Peter
Peter
Griffin jokes. No Peter Griffin jokes allowed on the podcast. Not during work hours.
That was
You okay, McNasty? You little
gonna be
Yes, I'm
okay,
fine.
buddy?
I'm fine.
You're not hot and ready to fight me, are you?
Yeah, actually I am. Let's go right now.